We're in my apartment now. What's up, man? SleazyWorld, go! What's popping with you, man? Welcome to my apartment. Welcome to New York City. This is my apartment. I see that you walked through my kitchen. You were seeing like a lot of my snacks and stuff in my kitchen. So I'll bring you to my kitchen too. Don't worry about it. My kitchen, I got a lot of snacks that I've had the privilege to travel across the world and find a lot of snacks and stuff like that. Actually, I remember seeing you in Toast in Atlanta. Yeah. And you know, the chef over there is a good friend of mine, and I stole some of his recipes and stuff like that. So I got some stuff in the kitchen and stuff like that too, right? You know. Why is my door knocking? What the?
Who that?
Oh.
Hi.
What's happening?
What are you doing here?
You got SleazyWorld Go here? What y'all talking about?
What is this?
Oh, because you lent me some toilet paper last week, so I figured I'd return the favor.
This is my nosy neighbor from apartment 5G, and I lent her some toilet tissue.
I'm Bianca, not just nosy neighbor. I'm Bianca Torres. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, and for some reason, you know, she always, when I have like a guest come to my house, she's always popping up or something. Like, always want to borrow something, sugar, condoms.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's from my business like that.
Something.
You know?
Well, this is my friend SleazyWorld Go.
Nice
he said, "This is Bianca."
Nice to meet you, Bianca.
5G Bianca.
5G.
Yeah, she is.
The nosy neighbor.
The nosy neighbor, yes. So first off, I want to congratulate you. I met you at, I want to say for the first time at Rolling Loud, and they surprised you with a big plaque.
Yeah.
What was that plaque for?
Sleazy Flow. I think Sleazy Flow went gold. That's when Sleazy Flow went gold.
Well, I think it was platinum. It was a platinum. It was a platinum plaque.
Yeah, it was.
Don't disrespect yourself, man.
It was platinum.
Platinum plaque.
I got two of them. I got one when it went gold, and I got one when it went platinum.
So that was a platinum plaque. So, how does that make you feel, being an artist and from the rip, like the first out the gate, having a platinum plaque?
It made me feel good, you know. I don't really feel like it was out the gate because, like, you know, coming up, it was a grind and a process to get me there. Mm-hmm. You know, I've been was dropping music. I've been was, you know, doing my thing with music. So it's like, it just felt good to me. You know, like all the work I put in, it kind of paid off. Like it was one of the moments where it's like hard work definitely pay off.
Do you feel that people overlook the process of getting to where you to where you I want to use the word get on, because when I set out the gate, you was like, nah, that's not out the gate. I did mad stuff beforehand. But do you feel that people overlook that? Like the stuff that, you know, that you did before prior getting on?
The people that wasn't like, that's not day one fans for sure. You know, the people that just found me when that song blew up, yeah, they definitely overlook it. But it's some people that likes to go, like, that go back into an artist. Like when they find an artist and discover an artist, they go back into their old music, you know.
I heard this, right, and I heard it from a partner from my back from Kansas City. Yeah. Told me that you started rapping because you was heartbroken about a girl. Yeah. That's why you started rapping?
I mean, that's why I started taking it serious. I've been was rapping.
Okay. So the girl, what did the girl do for you to be heartbroken?
She cheated on me.
With another dude?
Yeah.
How you found out, though?
She basically told me. You know?
Wait, hold on. The girl side was like, yo, I'm rocking with
like that. She was kind of like caught already. Like I kind of already knew.
But how? Like how? Like you might, cause listen, somebody could be cheating on me right now. So how I can find out if a girl cheating? Like how did you find out?
I just listened to my intuition. I just felt like she did. So
She didn't do anything like that was fishy.
I mean, I just felt like she did. I don't know how to explain it. When you feel like some shit, you just feel like some shit. Yeah.
You can curse here. Don't worry, this is my crib. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I basically.
You heartbroken? You seem like you still heartbroken a little bit.
Nah.
Let me ask you a question. Since you had the platinum plaque, did you double back with the same girl?
Nah,
I think you should double back. Let me tell you why. You double back and then you do the same thing that she did to you.
No, don't listen to him.
I'm telling you, I'm keeping it real.
No.
Listen, sometimes a girl's got to learn. You know what I'm saying?
But why? Just move on and
nah,
do better.
don't move on. You got to get back. That's
He's
step
petty.
4.
You don't have to be petty.
I feel like the get back was me making it.
Exactly.
That ain't the get back, man.
It is.
You gotta think about it. My whole reason of wanting to take it serious because of that. Like
because of the girl, but then she gonna seem like she gonna say, "Yo, you should thank me." So that ain't really a get back. A get back.
I thank her for sure.
Yeah, but I'm gonna show you a good way to think it. Think it. You smash, right? You smash and be like, "All right, I'm gonna see you later." Don't even hug her after the smash. Nothing. Just get up and go.
I'm a different nigga now. She can't have this new nigga.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Don't live the way he lives. Don't live the way he lives. Very good.
I still want to get my get back. If a girl cheat on me, I'm getting my get back. I'm just keeping it real.
I got my get back though.
Not making it.
No, I'm saying like that wasn't my first get back though.
So what did you do? What did you do?
I hit her best friend.
That's okay. Real player, creep squad. See, that's what he's supposed to do.
I held you at a higher regard.
Nah,
than this
that's
guy.
what you're supposed to do. Get at the friend. That's a smarter way. I was sleeping on you a little bit.
So wait, so y'all can do that, but if a female does it, all
That's
of a
on
sudden
you.
she's a
That's
bitch.
it, yeah, get busy.
Get busy.
If
No, I'm a high five the homeboy.
if a female got back at a man and slept with his friend, all of a sudden she's dirty.
I would never say that. I would say, you know what? Let's skip the middle talk and stuff, and let me and the man kill together, beat together. That's what I would say. Like, yo, or compare notes.
Lies.
I'm just
And you
being
gotta
honest.
look at it like
Lies.
this. Like me and bro already gonna know. Like we gonna be talking about you. Like you gonna be like.
But
the
that's what I'm saying.
subject.
But that's
We
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying. It's not
fool,
fair.
Hit
Like,
her ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go ahead.
no, that's whack. That's very, very whack.
No, that's called get back. Usually
No.
that's a good get back. I was kind of sleeping on you a little bit. Now I'm gonna give you some more points and stuff and extra
You don't
snacks
want
in the
points.
kitchen.
You don't want
worry
points from
about
him. Okay, that's the last person you want points from. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, that's the greatest way to get back.
Anyway.
Anybody that's watching, listening, listen. Don't even. I apologize for giving you the wrong advice. Take the sleazy flow advice, right? Get the friend.
Get the friend.
What trumps the friend? Get the mama. Oh, you get somebody mama? Oh my God, they upset. Woo-hoo! I tried that once. It didn't work though.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? I tried, man. I tried. But you get
try
the
to get the
mama?
mama?
Oh my God, you get the mama? What?
You wildin'. You get the mama. You wildin'.
Nah,
You a goat.
I
You
get a
the
high
mama?
five for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. So look, so now I've been wearing this jersey, right? And I know you have some connection to this jersey, but I've been wearing this jersey because I feel that people haven't given this basketball player, this athlete, a fair shake. Yeah. And why I say they haven't been giving him the fair shake, because you don't really know his reasoning in doing his actions. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you agree with me. So a lot of times, you know, and I don't know if you feel like this, Bianca, like everybody say, yo, he's so stupid, he's throwing $400 million away, he's throwing this away, he's throwing, all different stuff away, but nobody's hearing what he feels. Mm-hmm. You understand? And I don't know if you agree with that.
Nah, facts. I feel like just being black, period, you deal with it. Like, for example, like if me and my guys post pictures with guns, we gonna look like, it's gonna be like, we gonna be looked down on versus like, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of white guys posting pictures with guns. It ain't gonna be the same type of look. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's the same thing with him being a hooper. You know what I'm saying? It's like being a hooper and being black, you know? But if you look back, it's been mad hoopers posted pictures with guns, but just not how he did it. Listening to rap music and, you know what I'm saying? Just carrying himself, how he carry himself, you know? So yeah.
But the pictures of them with guns, like were they hunting? Like I think, like you said, it's a little different, right? He's like on IG Live, listening
I've
to rap
seen some
music.
ball players just holding guns, like just holding them up like this and no hunting.
On
and nothing
social
like
media.
That. Yes.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Look it up right now.
Yeah. You understand?
But they ain't listening to rap music.
So you
know what I'm saying?
think the rap music
I think
adds
it's
an
the
extra
rap music.
layer?
I think it's the rap music because they want him to carry himself a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like him listening to rap music and how he acting. You know what I'm saying? Like he in tune with his culture. You feel me? Like so. Yeah, they definitely looking at it some type of way.
I think that the natural reaction for everybody, so he's stupid because he's missing this money or different. How you know that he want the money? He may be doing it because he don't want the money.
I mean, I think it's
the what comes with the money.
But it's different, like, right? Like when rappers do it, like they're coming from certain environments, right? Where it's normalized and they're desensitized and this is just a way of life, right? I'm not saying it's right. Yeah. When you see rappers like NBA Youngboy, like all these rappers, it's different. Like this is their life, this is what they live, this is what they had to do to survive versus John Morant, like he's on social media, toting a gun. Like it's fun and games. For some people, this is everyday life and this is what they have to do to get by every day. Versus someone playing around who has a career. Like that'd be like LeBron on IG Live with a gun. That would be insane. You don't think? With or without rap music, it would be kind of crazy. I don't think that John Morant deserves like, you know, having deals taken away. Like I think it's a little too harsh, but would you say the same thing if LeBron was on IG Live? Even with no rap music, just toting guns?
I feel like at the end of the day, he ain't harming nobody. He ain't committing crimes. It's like, it's his life. You can't, it's probably like his gun. Like he probably own it. It's probably a legal gun. It's like, just because of how y'all feel don't mean I can't live my life how I want to live it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't harming nobody. I ain't fucking with nobody. So it's like.
Right. Well, I do think the only dumb part is if you got jammed up for doing it, then you do it again. That is kind of like, damn, unless you're trying to prove a point.
But I feel like
unless you're trying to prove a point.
I feel like he feel like he controlled. You know what I'm saying? It's like he controlled. It's like he getting picked with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's, for example, you doing some shit in your house or in your car on your property. You listen to music, vibing with your gun that you bought that's legal, and motherfuckers like, oh, we taking everything from you. You gonna be like, what the fuck?
But doing that in the club on social media is different from being in your crib and having your own, like in your own environment, in your home. It's very different.
Nah, facts.
If you in the
I feel like
club.
the club situation definitely different, but you know.
Or maybe he was listening to SleazyWorld flow. He was taking the steps. You might have did that. Nah. It might have been you.
It wasn't me.
It might have been. You know. So now you got the song Off the Court.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm feeling like, you know, Ja was the inspiration.
Yeah.
Right. What made you even come up with this thing?
I ain't gonna cap to you, Ja. He like one of my favorite.
You ever met him before?
No, I ain't met him yet.
Okay.
But he one of my favorite players in the game right now. When I think of my career and like his career and like just coming in being new and how like hard he going and how, you know what I'm saying, much he done accomplished in such a short time, it just remind me of my career in the rap game. So I always like compare him to me when it comes to the rap game, you know, just coming in, being a rookie. I feel like I'm the rookie of the year. I feel like I've been going hard, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm one of the next best artists, you know? So it's like, yeah, definitely. It's just like it's like a shout out. Like that Off the Court is kind of like a shout out to him, you know?
You reenacted his IG Live too in that video, right?
Yeah.
And then your profile pic, like you really like John Morant because your profile pic is of him too, right?
Yeah, I fought with Ja.
Oh, you're a big fan. Okay.
I got a free job.
Already.
Free job, man.
And then you got Polo G on the track. You, for some reason, for being a rookie, you got like a lot of heavy hitters like featured on your songs. Like, are these people that you reached out for that you really wanted, or they reached out to you? How did these happen?
It's like half and half, honestly. Most of them, they reach out to me. Some of them, I reach out to them. Me and Polo G, we been met each other before. I never really knew I needed a song with him. But, like, when I made that song, I just, like, some told me, like, man, get Polo G on this record. You know what I'm saying? So I hit him up, and he, like, sent me the song. I sent him the song, and he wrote me back and was like, send me an open. I sent him the open, and he sent it back, and it was like the rest really was history.
How long did that process take? Because sometimes some artists take mad long.
It didn't take long. It really took like 2 weeks.
Okay, that's kind of long now, right? You know?
Nah.
Okay.
Because it's like, we ain't talking every day, so we talking. I probably write him 3 days later. He probably write me 2 days later.
Okay.
I send him the song. He get the song. He got to find time to get in the studio. He probably out doing this, you know?
Understood.
We be busy as artists. We be busy, so that's kind of like quick. That's real quick when it comes to like getting features done, because I know it'd be like hard for me to get features done because I'm always doing something. You know? Okay. I'm not just sitting down ready to like go in the studio and do a feature. You know. So yeah.
Is that like a hard process? Like or do you sit around and say, you know what? Let me write, pen some stuff down because I know somebody may ask for a feature, so boom, I got it.
Nah, I really don't.
Or you write specifically to every song.
I don't write to songs. I just go in there and talk.
Okay.
So yeah.
About whatever's going on in your life.
Yep.
Did you ever make a song about the girl that cheated on you? I'm gonna have you talk about this girl. You're gonna say something bad to this girl before you leave my crib.
It's called "Fuck My Ex." I made a song.
Oh.
Yeah. One of the ones.
Exes is the worst, right?
Yeah.
I wish that all exes just like fall in mud.
That's why it's so. That's why the song's so
just
hard.
fall in mud.
That's why the song's so hard because it's like everybody can relate to like they had a bad experience with an ex, so it's like everybody feel like fuck their ex, you know. So
I think so.
I think they should fall in a pit of fire and have their toenails ripped off one by one. But that's just me.
She's a little bit harsh. She borrowed pickles too sometimes.
Oh, I love pickles. Pause.
Yo, see, I don't know if you know pause. Like if you say something that's kind of like flagrant in New York, they say pause, and then a lot of times females always saying pause for something, and it's like it's not really.
But if we don't, the minute that we don't, you guys are like, oh, pause. So I might as well just say it before you even get there.
No, I don't think so.
Or if I say something like I said something earlier and everyone was just laughing.
You got neighbors like this?
Nah, I don't even think I got too many neighbors.
You don't got no neighbors?
I got neighbors, but they like cross the street.
Oh, okay. You know? Well, New York City, we live on top of each other out here. Is it different from Kansas City? So you're originally from Michigan?
Yeah, I'm originally from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Right? Yeah. And then moved to Kansas City. What age?
Like 13, 12, 13, yeah.
So did they ran you up out of Michigan? That's what I heard.
Nah, you ain't.
I'm playing with you.
You were only like 13, right? You were only like 13 years old.
I'm trying to catch you.
I ran myself out of Michigan.
Okay. Yeah. So which place do you rather?
Like what you mean rather?
If you had to settle somewhere, would you rather Michigan or KC?
KC for sure.
KC. Yeah. And why?
I mean, I don't know. It's like, you know, I love my hometown, but like KC, it's just like, I don't know. It's different. It's bigger. It's like, I feel like if I stayed in Michigan, I probably would have never made it out type shit.
But why you say that?
It's really it's a negative vibe down there. It ain't like the city don't support people in the city. You know
Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
Just talking about not Michigan, Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids.
Okay.
So it's like, it's harder to make it out of there. It's like you got to go somewhere else to make it out of there.
The funny thing is, we all say that in every city.
Look at Floyd, for example. You know, he's from Grand Rapids, but he don't really like make it be known too much because you know he lived in Grand Rapids. He know how it is down there. So it's like, yeah. Did
you ever think about like bringing them along with you to give them like a different light?
For sure, I'm doing everything I do is for both cities. Okay. It ain't just for one. I don't play favoritism. It's for both cities. So it's like when you see Sleazy, you see Grand Rapids, and you see KC. It ain't just, you know.
What about KC inspired your music?
I ain't gonna say. I ain't really get inspiration from neither city. Like if you listen to artists from either city, I'm not gonna sound like none of them. It's just really on who I am. I feel like that's the big thing. A lot of times artists fail to do is figure out who they is before they try to become a rapper or something like that. Because that's how you find your sound. That's how you find your signature flow. You got to know who you is as a person. You know?
Do you feel that the music is different where you at as opposed to, because KC's like the Midwest, correct?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's different from there as opposed to like East Coast or the South?
Yeah. Because I mean, like, music down there is more so like the Bay Area music. It's kind of like...
I agree because when I hear your music, it's a lot slower than what I'm used to from the Midwest. Yeah. I went to the Midwest a few times. Most of the time was Detroit. And the songs are like sped up there. Yeah. You understand? Like it could be like a Jeezy song that's like so slow, but they speed the song up and they dance and I'm like, it sounds like the Chipmunks. You understand what I'm saying? But the way you make music is totally opposite from what is the average sounding Midwest or whatever. So when I say that, if you listen to even 4-2 Doug on his Detroit sounding songs, you understand? It's like they're sped up. You understand? Or My guy, what's my guy name? Oh man, First Day Out.
T
Oh,
Grizzly.
T Grizzly.
Yeah.
I apologize, T Grizzly. That's my guy too.
You should say sorry.
I got T Grizzly his first pair of Yeezys. He was the happiest man in the world when I got him his first pair of Yeezys.
Well, then you should know his name. Anyway, go on.
But nah, I feel like when I listen to my music and I listen to my sound, I feel like some things does come from each city. Like I talk a lot of shit in my songs. I feel like that's more so the Michigan side of me.
Okay.
You know. But when it comes to like picking the beats and just like them different type of beats, and I feel like it's more so the KC side of me. You know, KC got like a more so a bounce, a vibe. It's like, you know. Yeah.
Did you learn anything different by being on the road? I just told you, me being in Detroit, I learned that the music is a little bit sped up. West Coast, it's more of the, you know, the bounce, you know, a mustard sounding beat. Yeah. What have you learned by being on the road? Because I saw you in Atlanta. You're not from Atlanta, so was there something that you learned being on the road about music?
Yeah, but I study music though, so it's like I'm always trying to learn things about music, and so it's like before I even get there, it's like anything that I do find out there, I probably done already figured it out by just studying, you know, these different cultures. But yeah, it's definitely different in each city. You see why certain cities like when you go to Atlanta, the reason why it's so easier like for artists to blow up from there is like so much love when it comes to like talent. Okay, it's like they backing anything that come out of there, you know. It's like if you make it and you get big from these cities, especially New York. It's like if you make it out of New York, you don't really need nobody else to support you. Okay. As long as New York supports you, because it's so big here.
I think that's the misconception, right? Because a lot of New York people don't think like that, right?
But not really. I mean, if you think about it, New York is like, like you said, there's a big population here. Our radio is like the best radio in the whole country.
She's trying to make me feel happy and saying that.
So it's like when you look at New York artists, when a New York artist blow up, they blow up. You know what I'm saying? It don't take as long as an artist from somewhere else. You know, when you just look down the line from the artists that blew up from New York, how fast did they become superstars? Fast.
I'm going to disagree because I think it falls in the same line of what we were saying earlier, that a lot of times we don't see, or people don't see, the grind from the beginning. Yeah. And they only see the blow up. Yeah. You understand? So even when I got attached to you, you know, I got attached to you before your girl cheated on you and you was crying. Yeah. Like I you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I didn't know about that part when you was crying and stuff like that, because I would have reached out to you and helped you out with Shorty, with the girl that cheated on you, that made you mad, that make you want to, you know, take your rap career seriously. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think what happens is we just don't, you know, because we're not from that territory, that we don't see the grind of certain artists. That's just my assessment of it. Yeah. But I think every city, we always think that, you know, every city, they hate on us over here. They hate on us because we all feel it. New York people say New York don't support New York. A lot of New York artists say radio don't support New York. And I think from New York, we don't salute our heroes that make it out. That's how I feel. Yeah. A lot of times we'll say New York ain't popping no more. And I say it's never been a time where we haven't been popping. It's just that the artists that come from New York, we don't embrace them. That's how I feel. Nicki Minaj been on top for many, many moons. If I had to say who was after Nicki, let's say like a French, Bobby Shmurda. We also had at the time Young M.A. I have her plaque there with the Ooh record. You know, we always had records, you know, that reach, just that we just don't embrace it. Yeah. You know, that's just me. Everybody say Atlanta. And I just think that we've always had, you know, hot artists. So, you know, things like that. That's just my...
I think it's because when they blow up, they kind of like remove themselves from the New York City culture. I think that's probably why people feel that way. So it's like they no longer feel like a poppin' New York artist. Now they're just an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's how people probably feel. It's not correct, but...
One thing I'm learning too, though, because like me coming from these cities, it's like I'm really the first, you know.
From your city?
Yeah, I'm really the first. You know, we got Tech 9 and KC, but Grand Rapids, it's nobody from
Yeah,
out
it's been
there.
a minute, for sure.
And then, you know, me and Tech Nine, we just in two different lanes when it comes to music. So it's like, still, I'm like the first, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm learning to like not disconnect from the city because it's kind of hard to not disconnect from the city because like when you make it, your city, they gonna hate on you the most. You know what I'm saying? You would think it'd be the other way around, but I had to realize that it's like, out of all these little it's gonna seem like it's a lot, but it's really not. You know what I'm saying? I really got more love than I got hate in my city. But the ones that's hating, they gonna be louder. You know what I'm saying? So,
Do you think us as people that's in front of the camera, we spend too much time on the haters as more than the people appreciate? I feel like I fall into that trap.
Yeah, fact.
Sometimes I may post something and it'd be like 15 people say, yo, you did a good job, or this, and then one person be like, yeah, but you had a booger in your nose, and I'd be like, damn, I had a fucking booger in my nose, and that one person who said something bad, I'm paying attention to that one person and not praising the 15 people that said something. Do you feel like you fall into that trap sometimes?
Nah, I for sure fall into that a lot, you know? That's what I mean by I'm learning to like, you know, think about the generation that's coming up on under me. You know, I done did giveaways in my city. I done did back to school Christmas giveaways. I recently just did a meet and greet down there. Shut down the mall. It's like seeing all these children and all these like parents like just so happy to see me and like telling me how much I inspire them and the kids. I'm being their heroes. It's just like. That's like what it's about, you know? It ain't really about the people that's hating in the city. It's about the people that's like believing in you and counting on you, you know?
Do you feel it's your duty to grab somebody from either city and put them on like a song? Like somebody that's not down with your crew, just, you know, let me either give them a feature or put them on your album.
Nah, for sure. I feel like when the time right, you know, because like I always look back on how I came up, you know. I put in the work. You gotta put in the work. Ain't nothing handed to you. So it's like I'm watching, I'm paying attention to everything that's going on in both cities, you know. But when that right person come, the right person that's putting in the work and they showing that they really want it, then that's when I'm
then you got them.
Yeah, for sure. Cause it takes more than just wanting to be a rapper to be a successful rapper. You gotta it's a lot of things you gotta go through, it's a lot of things you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have your girl cheat on you and you get heartbroken.
Anyway, speaking of inspiration, let's get on him because he's not a Tupac fan, and Tupac is a rapper that inspired your career, right? Or
I don't know if I don't want to say I'm not a Tupac fan.
You have said it.
I don't remember
many
saying
times.
that. Let me say
You're
this.
such a liar.
Let me say this. I am a pre-Death Row Tupac fan.
Yo, he is lying. He's lying. He's lying to you guys.
No, I'm being
lying.
honest. Yeah. I liked the Herringbone Tupac. And when I say the Herringbone Tupac, one of my favorite Tupac songs is called "If My Homies Call."
So you would be one of the fans in the comments that's saying the negative things
about Pac.
Yeah.
If it was Hit 'Em Up Tupac, I'm from Brooklyn, so Hit 'Em Up is not my favorite. I could not stand that song because I feel like he dissing me. I'm from Brooklyn.
But he got more impactful songs than Hit 'Em Up. It's really about what you know, like that's just one song out of all the songs he
But that's
made.
one song that I can't get off my mind. You understand? Because I'm a Herringbone Tupac fan. I used to like I Get Around. Yeah. I'm a Keep Your Head Up Tupac fan. So you know, holla if you hear me. Yeah. You know, different things like that. When he was running with Tretch and stuff like that and doing Juice. And I don't know how could she say I hate Tupac. Tupac is right behind me. This is Tupac
as an
right
actor,
here.
It's different.
This is
but
Tupac,
you have
this
always
is Tupac
said
right
that
behind
you
me. So what
don't
she's saying
like
is
him
false.
as
Okay?
an artist. That you were never a fan of him as an artist. You have said that
That's
plenty
why
of
she's
times.
my nosy neighbor.
Can you please get him? No, he's lying
You know what I'm
to
saying?
you. It's cap.
Tupac is right behind me. I'm just letting you see this right now, right? But again, right?
It's a movie.
Yes, this is my favorite movie
doesn't
too.
mean that you're a
which is
Tupac
Tupac is
fan.
the star in.
Which
Hello, like it
is
doesn't even make
amazing,
sense.
obviously. No, it
Ding
does
dong,
make sense.
ding ding, right?
Yo, you always flip stuff.
I'm not flipping. I'm just telling the
You
truth.
take no accountability as usual. Go on.
So you're a Tupac fan, she said, right?
Can you please get him for real?
What Tupac? You a Herringbone Tupac fan, or I wear Versace, you copy my style, Tupac fan, or you both?
I'm an all around Tupac fan.
Got you. Okay.
I
That's
feel
a real
like
Tupac fan. Thank you.
I feel like he definitely was ahead of his time, you know, like, and I feel like he actually took music serious. Like, he wasn't making music just for no reason. Like, he had a purpose. Any song he made, I feel like just his artistry and all that, you know.
I remember as a young kid, Tupac riding up my neighborhood in a low ride, like West Side, fuck you, New York niggas. Da, 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 da. So a lot of
He goes his trauma.
So the Versace Tupac, I'm just being honest. The Versace Tupac, you understand? The Versace Tupac, I didn't like. You understand? I'll be honest. You know, it's people gonna be mad, but you know, he was dissing my town.
Oh, he was hurt.
You understand what I'm saying? I wasn't hurt, but he was dissing my town. So when there's some people who don't like Mobb Deep, because Mobb Deep was dissing Pac at a particular time. But again, the Tupac of before he got locked up and before, I'm all in.
Yeah.
You understand? I could recite word for word these songs. You understand? The Dear Mama and all that stuff, you know. Then when he put the Versace on and stuff like that, then I'm like,
You're making Sleazy sleepy with this explanation, like.
Nah, I'm trying to teach him a little bit, so he may not have known that it was two different Pacs. You understand what I'm saying? You understand? Pac had a little bit of hair, and then he went bald. Put the what is it? Outlaw, Thug Life. I'm sorry, Thug Life. Put the Thug Life, and it was over. You know what I'm saying?
One thing I say about
he was dissing Hove and Nas.
I feel like.
You knew he was dissing Hove and Nas?
Nah, I didn't know he was dissing them.
See, he didn't know these stuff. And hit him up. The original version, Tupac say, fuck Jay-Z too. Die slow, nigga. I said, damn, not Hove.
But what he said for? Was it a reason?
Well, he didn't like know New York people. I don't know, because I was too young to know about their beef.
No, you know about, if I know about the beef, you damn sure know about the beef.
With Jay-Z and Tupac?
Well,
I didn't know about that.
I think it was pretty much just like New York in general after that whole situation.
Well, you said you knew about the beef.
I
He
know
just
you-
asked. What's the beef?
But then you got to think. I remember seeing, like, I feel like New York was kind of like inserting themselves in the beef too. Like, they was
Because he dissed everybody. He was like, fuck Nas.
But was it before he dissed them? Like, we can't really say because we wasn't, like, you know what I'm saying. But
Okay.
like I'm saying though,
Yeah,
like,
but we
for
got
example,
Google.
when they first got into it or whatever.
You saying they? Who's they?
Him and Biggie.
Okay.
When they got into it, whatever, and it's like got to be becoming big or whatever. Cause I know, like, now it's just like if I'm from a city or whatever, and Kansas rapper, me and a Kansas rapper get into it. You know, Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas, two different things.
Two different. I'm glad. Can you say that again? Because some people may not know. Kansas City and Kansas.
What are you looking at me for?
No, I'm just saying that. I was looking at the camera actually.
Yeah, it's two different things. So like, if I get into it with them, over there, and on the Missouri side, they like, shit, you can't come over here. Woo. Of course, the Kansas rapper gonna say, shit, fuck over there. You know what I'm saying? That's probably how it went. They probably told Pac, like, shit, you can't come back here, nigga. We rocking with, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they didn't do that because Biggie's from my neighborhood.
Yeah.
So I kind of know some things by being the kid on the stoop, hearing people talk. So then this is all Googleable. I know that Pac was still friends with Smith and Wesson, Black Moon. These are prominent guys from Brooklyn, New York. So I think New York was rocking. It's just that I don't know. I don't want to say this is law, but when that Hit 'Em Up record came out, he just started dissing everybody. Yo, Mobb Deep, don't you got sickle cell? And the guy really didn't have sickle cell. So you understand what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I guess you know, if I had to bring it to current things, like, let's say like a Dirk and NBA, like, they really, things is split. It's either you rock with Dirk or you rock with NBA Youngboy. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't necessarily feel like it's split because, you know,
you can't do a feature with NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk on the same album. You can't.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, I didn't see it happen though.
Who?
I didn't see artists do features with YB and turn around,
And then they got beef with the other one. Yo, you dissed me. Da da da.
Well, Dirk has turned over a new leaf. He's not violent.
And it just depends on who you is. It depends on how you. It depends on how you come in. You know what I'm saying? If you come in like, because at the end of the day, like it ain't nobody beef but them two. So it's like, if you insert yourself in that, that's on you. But I feel like even with like Drake talking to YB, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know that whole story. I don't, because it's kind of weird, because I think that people are talking about they talk because of a post, correct? Yeah. A post from Jay Prince, correct?
I mean, he said it in the song that he talks.
Who said it?
YB.
But didn't they talk before the Dirk feature?
I don't know when they talk, but I know for a fact though, it's a lot of people that's in the industry right now where they just like shit. It's not like they picking sides. They just like shit. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me, So everybody don't got to pick a side. It just depends on where you at. Cause like, for example, like if I got a relationship, like if I don't got a relationship with neither rapper, what am I picking sides for? It's just like shit. I fuck with both of y'all music.
But what if an artist, let's say you did a YoungBoy feature, and then 2 weeks later Dirk want to do something, now you do something with Dirk and the YoungBoy's mad at you?
That ain't got nothing to do with me. It's
but
my
what would
business
you say?
at the end
What
of the
would you
day.
say to YoungBoy? Like, yo, you messing with the ops?
I wouldn't say shit because it's like,
okay,
it's a feature. It's business at the end of the day.
Okay.
But if we got a relationship together and we on the phone, we kicking it with each other. If this like my homie, you gotta think about it. Most of this shit is just business. People just, you know, I pay you for a feature, you pay me for a feature. Or
Understood.
I give you a feature, you give me a feature back.
Swap
you know what
out.
I'm saying? If it's like that, if it's just business, then it's just business. If I built a relationship with you and I know, like, you know what I'm saying, I done been around your family, been around my family, it's different. You know what I'm saying? We homeboys now. So it's like I really take on what you know what I'm saying, got going on. But most of this shit just be business. So it's like, if it's just business, it's just business at the end of the day. You know, I still got a career that I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I got kids I gotta feed. So what's ever best for my career, that's what's best for my career. You know?
So in turn, you saying that I should love and like Versace Pac. That's what you're saying.
For sure.
All right, so from this day on, I'm in love with Versace Pac. That's what I'm in love with.
Okay. Remember you said that.
Versace Pac. Okay. That's why California love.
Let's see if you say the same shit next week.
I can't play Hit 'Em Up though.
You ain't gotta play Hit 'Em Up.
Okay, cool. I can't do it. It's just the
song,
Brooklyn
though.
in me would not allow me to play Hit 'Em Up. That part
That's
I
valid,
can't.
but it is a good song.
I apologize.
It's a good diss record, like.
Okay, okay, but everything else is a go from this point on.
Do you know that
That's
record
right.
that he's talking about? That track? Hit 'Em Up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I know you're young. All right.
This is a
I got
newsy
an old
neighbor.
soul.
Hello. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me ask you, which one you feel is more beneficial? You doing, let's say someone doing the feature for you. If I had to use top tier, I'm going to use Drake. Or somebody Drake, like, I'm trying to think of Wayne or anyone of big stature. Which one is more beneficial for you or beneficial for an artist? That feature being on your song or that feature being on their album?
It's kind of 50-50 because, like, if it's on their album, I know, like, when I'm a fan of an artist and I go to and I'm listening to their album and I see a name I don't know, that's most likely going to be the last song I play because it's an artist I don't know. And I'm coming here to listen to this artist. So it probably would be more beneficial on mine.
For you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's a good assessment because there's some artists now that are doing features with people, and I guess I didn't look at it your way. I look at it the total opposite way, and I feel like, you know, sometimes I feel like if an artist do a feature, a big artist do a feature for someone that's unknown or less known, I feel like they trying to steal their swag. That's how I feel. But I didn't look at it in the way you looking at it. You understand? Like, to me, I feel like if you're really trying to help somebody out, you would put them on your project so people could discover this new artist.
But think about it like this: if I got a Drake feature on my project, all the Drake fans is gonna have to come to my project.
Got you.
To listen to that Drake verse. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna have a lot of traction to my whole project versus just one song on his project. You know what I'm saying?
You ever thought about it? I didn't think about it
No,
that
I didn't
way.
think about it like that. Very smart.
But if I was a rapper, I still want to be on Drake album. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? You know, Drake. I'm happy with the feature, but put me on your joint. You understand? That's just me, but I guess I'm just a little bit different. But I didn't think about it in your context. That's great. That's good. I'm glad you helped me think about it in another light.
Nah, facts.
You know, and that might be a good question for up and coming artists or any artists out there. Which one would you rather? A feature on the top tier artist project, or that top tier artist being a feature on your project?
Yeah. Because like when you look back and see like big artists that put lower artists on their project, the song never really get too much traction. You know, it never be that one song. It never be that hit song. It never be that noticeable song. You know, it always just be that feature.
I didn't think about that. You hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Can we go to my kitchen?
Let's
Yo, you can't be eating all my food, man.
I'm gonna just take a bag, and you're not gonna do anything.
Oh man, let's go to my kitchen. We can do that?
Yes.
All right, man.
You got people that's already, like, you got your fans that's already believing you the next thing. Once you bring back one of those trophies, the support widens. Now they can show this to other people. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like for my city, for example, if I do a feature right now with a big artist, if I do a feature with Drake right now, the reason why I know it's gonna blow up on my shit is because my whole city gonna want to listen to that. Like, I got my whole city that's gonna listen to that. They don't give a fuck. They gonna listen to that because I got a feature with Drake. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's gonna go. You know.
So we continue the feature conversation in my kitchen. We continue that conversation. We still are at odds to see. You know, I feel having a feature, being featured on that big artist album is more beneficial for a new artist than the artist being on that unknown or lesser build artist project.
Yeah.
So we still are at odds. You shooting your you know, your shot with your bulletin points.
Yeah.
But let's say that lesser artist, let's Pink Phone is the less artist. Pink Phone may not have the reach that Dirk had. So me saying that is like, if you see Pink Phone on Dirk track list, more people are seeing that name Pink Phone as opposed to Pink Phone just having a song with Dirk, because you have to kind of find Pink Phone to find that feature with Dirk. You don't think so?
Well, you mean like kind of like when he was on Drake's album for Laugh Now, Cry Later?
I think that kind of like helped Dirk.
That catapulted him.
I think, you know, and Dirk, I love Dirk. Dirk, my guy.
You can't really
Shout
say
to
that.
Smirkio. I got Smirkios right there too. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely.
You ain't never see that live, did you?
No, I ain't know.
Okay, I know. I got you. Don't worry about it.
No, but listen though. I agree, but I don't agree because you gotta think about it. Like, yeah, he had a song with Drake, but like I said, he had a whole fan base. Like, Dirk already had a fan base, a crazy fan base. So it was like, yeah, Drake was the bigger artist, but at the same time, Drake still benefited from that feature. It wasn't just no one-way street, you know, because it's like Dirk and the people that he got to listen to his music. It's like where he doing his shit at, he king where he doing his shit at. You know, where Drake doing his shit at, he king where he doing his shit at. So it's like, it's kind of like 50-50, you feel me?
Well, I think that's probably why he did it, because Drake got a little more like, as far as the street rap, you know, like credibility, like that helps him in the streets.
Yeah.
And he helped Dirk in the mainstream.
Facts. So it's like.
So it was like a 50-50 type of thing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not using Dirk. I'm using Pink Phone, because Pink Phone has no
But that's a good
followers.
example. No, but that's a good example.
Well, Dirk at that time was, I don't know if he was the king of the streets at that time.
I'm not saying king of the
But he had
streets.
the
I'm saying
respect
king in his
of
field
street
of music.
music,
Like, what he
right.
doing. Like, when I say king, I'm saying that.
Who
like,
you think was hotter at that time, Herbo or Dirk? Pre Drake.
I can't even remember. I can't even tell you. But
Okay.
I know, like, when I say the king of what he's doing, it's like him and Herbo got two different type of music.
Okay.
You know, like they in two different type of categories when it comes to like making music. It's like when you go listen to Dirt, you not hearing nothing that got to do with G Herbo. Like you in Dirt world now. You know what I'm saying? When you listen to G Herbo, you in G Herbo world. So it's like in Dirt world, like how he crafted his music, he king where he crafted his music at. Just for example,
But
like
was that pre-Drake or post Drake? After
No,
Drake?
he was even pre-Drake because he was
he was in
melodic.
he was in his bag.
melodic.
Like he was in his bag when it comes to like what he doing with his music, you know? So like he was in his bag and his flow. He knew his sound, all that. So it's like that's what I mean by like he was king when he was doing what he doing, you know? Like that's how I look at my music when it's like what I'm doing in the music industry, how I'm making my music. I feel like I'm king at what I'm doing, you know?
You do have your own style. Like,
Facts.
you're very, very different.
We're in my kitchen, man. So this is where we're gonna. Would you like to tell him what he's tasting?
Well,
Okay.
so we have the hot, spicy flavored Doritos. And then we have the roasted fish flavor potato chips, Lay's potato chips. Which one would you like to try? I hope you try the fish.
I don't never want no girl to give me to try no
know,
fish.
Shut up! So stupid.
No, these are choices. These are choices.
Obviously,
These are choices.
it's potato chips, not me.
These are choices, right?
Bro, y'all trying to set me
No,
up,
we ain't trying to set you up.
You gotta try
and
one
I got
of
some
those.
water
Come
for you just in
on.
case if you need some water.
Look, give him the strawberry drink.
They trying to have me eat some fish, some hot ass shit. I got a choice to eat fish or some hot ass shit.
And we'll give you something cool after that one.
All right, I'm gonna try the hot shit.
I knew you were gonna go with that one.
Ain't nobody eating that.
Why not? It's like a meal in a bag.
All right, I eat one of these. You eat one of them.
Are you gonna? I'll try this if you try it too, though.
Nah.
See, because I'm not falling for that.
All right, you gotta try one.
I'll try one. That's fine. We can try it together.
Yeah.
That's fine.
These bitches smell hot. These bitches smell like feet.
This is.
He was my feet.
Oh, hell yeah!
No way.
Don't be coughing like that over
No
here by
way.
the food.
Yo, did you smell them shits? Yeah. Yeah, it do smell like feet.
Them bitches smell like, oh,
Yo,
them bitches smell like wet socks.
John Morant socks? No, I'm just joking.
No way. I'm scared now. I might have to try the fish ones. I thought them bitches was gonna stink.
He didn't even open it. He's tricking you. Come on, I'll try. Okay, I'll try one. I'll try one of these.
Smell it first. Why people always smell stuff before they eat it?
It's not even that bad.
But I'm saying though,
All
how
right.
they make those though, like
I don't know. We
right.
don't.
fish flavored though?
Well, I don't like the way this chip looks. It looks like a toenail. That's nasty.
Fish flavored chip, bro? They out of control.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try this one.
All right. Ready?
How it tastes?
That's cool.
Oh, it's alright. It's cool.
It tastes like corn chips.
Okay, I'll try
They
that.
ain't really hot.
No, that's fine. It tastes like a little bit of garbage at the end, though. A little bit.
It's not bad. It's
not that bad.
It's not bad. I'll be honest.
It has like a dash of
I don't
garbage
trust
at
it,
the
bro.
end.
That shit say fish flavored.
No, come on. Just do one. I'm going to do. Look, I don't even eat. Don't be putting that back in there. You just took a bite of that.
Are these mine? I opened
Well,
these.
give me-
Yeah, that's his. Yeah, it's his. Hello. Stinky feet flavor is his.
No cap.
Come on, try one of these. I don't even eat spicy
Stinky
like
feet
that no
flavor.
more. No,
That's what it should
All
have
right,
said on
listen.
it.
come on.
Any children that's watching this, this is an example of peer pressure. Not far from peer pressure. There's gonna be a lot of people
Come on,
in this
I'm gonna
world trying to
do
peer
it.
pressure.
And he's going to do it.
So, what is your on the road?
Wait, you distracting him. Let him try
man.
to
No, you
do
say you
it.
don't want to taste it. Stop
He said
peer
he
pressuring them.
was.
You peer pressuring them. On the road, on the road, what is your favorite food of choice?
On the road, my favorite food of choice, wings. Lemon pepper wings.
Lemon pepper wings. So lemon pepper wings.
Wet or dry?
Yeah, do you like the dry,
Wet.
the
I
wet?
fought with the wet. Yeah.
Wet lemon pepper wings. Who has the best wings that you tasted so far? What place?
Damn. I don't know. It's a lot of people that got fire wings, so I can't really say who got the best. But Atlanta, as a whole, got the best.
Got the best wings.
Yeah, facts.
I you know why I went to Magic City and them lemon pepper wings is good money.
I know he was going to bring
I
them.
don't know if you ever been there.
Nah, facts. I have.
I waited about 40 minutes for him.
Yeah.
I was like, Dag, why I gotta wait 40 minutes for some
Wait
wings?
40 minutes. The stripper's gonna try to finesse you that whole 40 minutes.
The whole 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Absolutely. And a lot of them sneaking from New York. If you, you'd be surprised.
I'm already here.
So now, blue cheese or ranch?
Blue cheese.
Blue cheese, and why?
I don't like ranch. I don't like no type of sauces for real, so I'm gonna say.
Oh, so no, you just plain Jane.
I don't fuck with sauce.
I can't do blue cheese. Blue cheese make me fart. Yo, let's go to the booth, man. We gonna go to the booth. Yeah, it's the Gwen and God DJ Self. You know what it is. KC was popping. Listen, anytime you see us in the club, we pulling up with the steak. Call us Ja.
Look, you pretty, but your friend look better. I ain't gon' count. My name the Chopper, NyQuil. How I make niggas nap. Now I make niggas take a knee. This bitch like Colin Cap. Treated the city like a book bag. I put it on my back. Shh, don't speak. Go to sleep. We put down like street gangs did back in 83. I can't stand when niggas troll me. That shit get me hot. Bitch keep her pants on when I pull up. She only give me top. Bad bitch, she bougie. We like JT and Lil Uzi. If we fucking, can I please record it? Carisha, please. Please, Carisha. Hate when a bitch tell me she don't know how to suck dick, cause I teach you. We sliding track hawks, Hellcats, scat packs, charges. Glock 21 ain't a knife, but like a gang. Niggas want me gone. Tell them niggas come stand on it. Her pussy leaked as soon as I put my hand on it. Her pussy drip, your shit dry you need. Just cause we fucking on me, you could walk around like you my bitch. Just cause I fucked you, don't mean you my boo baby. I foreseen all this shit, call me the woo lady. We put buttons on the Glocks, give our whoopings to the ops, give our hope to all the kids, bless the bitches with new wigs. Bitch can't go showing what I said, ho, try to suck with the condom on, that shit ruin the head. I don't need a pop a pill, I don't fucking bitch ask me how I feel about eating a butt. Disgusting, you gotta get hoes drunk just to fuck. You make love and you pay hoes to fuck you, I don't pay a bitch nothing.
We ain't paying you nothing. That's right. It's all free. You know what it is. It's a pleasure to get this dick.